Hello there everybody, my name is Kelvin and welcome to a new episode. Hope you guys will enjoy it, and if you're new to this channel, be sure to subscribe to get more updates, and let's get started on the video.
Gotta get boom boom boom, gotta get boom boom boom, gotta get boom boom boom, gotta get boom.
Number 5. The waterslide accident. In 1997, the waterslide at Water World, USA in California turned very deadly. The accident occurred soon after the park announced that the Nepal high school students, about 120 of them in total, should return to their bus for the trip home. But a group of 33 high school seniors ignored the message. They crowded the water slide, causing the water slide to collapse under their weight. The pool of water below turned red with blood. A 17-year-old Nepal student who was not identified died 43 minutes later because of the crushed chest. There is helicopters and ambulance that transported 32 injured students to 9 different hospitals. Later that month, at the graduation ceremony, 17 students accepted their diploma in a wheelchair. I remember my high school graduation ceremony. I pulled a muscle in my leg right before the ceremony, and I basically walked like this. Number 4. The Batman roller coaster ride, Six Flags. The Batman roller coaster ride located in Georgia is considered one of the most popular and entertaining rides. However, it was a different story on June 8, 2008. ACR Leeson Ferguson, 17-year-old at the time, rode the Batman ride, and due to the speed, his hat was lost in the mid-air. As soon as the ride ended, the 17-year-old tried to retrieve his hat, which was located across the fence that marked restricted area. Unfortunately, that did not stop him. He was able to jump over the restricted area fence. That's when he found out that he is facing the fastest ride in the park, going 50 miles per hour. What a sad way to end his life. Since we're talking about Batman roller coaster ride, you guys probably know that my favorite superhero is Batman. Why? Well, because he's rich. I mean, just look at him. Number 3. Six Flags Kentucky Kingdom, Superman. So Batman is not the only bloodthirsty superhero ride. The Superman Power of Tower was the site of the horrible accident. The super ride lifted the passenger to 17-story height and then swooped the passenger down to a dizzy free fall. Unfortunately, on June 21, 2007, a cable broke, wrapping around a 13-year-old Caitlin Lassiter's neck and leg. She was able to free the cable around her neck, but was unable to free her legs as the ride descended. The ride completely destroyed the shape of her feet, but surgeons were able to reattach them. Her family is currently suing the Six Flags Kingdom for failing to maintain safety on the rides and the equipment. So let's just hope they won the case. Since we are talking about another superhero, my second favorite superhero is Superman. I feel like Superman always gets them girls because he is so muscular and handsome. While I try to get girls, I look like a nerd. Here is an example of a nerd. My sexy backflip.
Give me your attention, baby. Gotta tell you a little something about yourself.
Number 2. Kings Island Flight Commander. Location, Mason, Ohio. Date, June 9, 1991. The first accident happened when a man fell into a pond. His 20-year-old friend, William Heathcote, and another 20-year-old employee, Dario Wilson. Both of them jumped into the pond trying to save him. All 3 of them suffered an electric shock, killing both Heathcote and Wilson. The only survivor was the man that fell into the pond. But only 1 hour later after that accident, 32-year-old Candy Taylor fell out of a ride called Flight Commander and died of impact. This event was so bizarre that they even filmed an episode called Ghost Hunters at the park in 2002. Some people have reported that they see a little girl with a blue dress floating around the park. Number 1. Overseas Chinatown East Theme Park. The space journey was supposed to simulate a rocket launch. On June 29, 2010, the thrill-seeking riders got much more than what they bargained for. The ride had about 40 passengers on board, but one of their cabins came loose. It collided with other cabins, causing them to fall 40 feet from the ground. 6 people were killed from that accident, 5 were critically injured, and another 5 sustained serious injuries, and most of people taken to the hospital were unconscious. Neither the official nor the company that owned the ride had offered a clear explanation to what had happened. So I did some research and found out the 6 people that were killed. Here's the name list. Since we're talking about Chinese names here, I know a lot of you have trouble remembering Chinese names. Let me give you some tips that will help you remember them. Here's a very important tip. When you hear a Chinese name, just make up a random sentence and it will help you remember it. So for example, my cousin's first name is Tuan Ni, okay? And her last name is Wang. So what's 20 plus 1? 21.
Where are you now that I need you?